after this if he can get there. It's gone a long way. Oh, and company in a painful collision there. He's a sharp intake of breath all around.
Yeah, I think he knew he was going to be taken out there, Vincent Kompany, but he wasn't sure where Punchin was. Desperate to get in between Jason Punchin and the ball there, and by doing that he's been cleaned out there by his own goalkeeper. Just couldn't get out of the way quickly enough, and that is a really awkward fall. Caught with the full weight of Claudio Bravo there.
Just shrugging Zaha off, and here's Nolito. Sterling. Nolito arriving in the box. Dan had to get something telling on that.
That's a horrible ball to defend. Sterling's whipped into the perfect area. They're looking for Nolito to get across the front here. Scott Dan facing his own goal, really awkward one. But he's picked a really good cross here, Raheem Sterling. Keeper can't come for that. It's not in the air long enough.
Fernandinho. Nolito looking for Kolarov, and he's found him. Oh, and Aguero gets the touch but can't direct it.
It's the first time we've really seen Aguero in the match, and Kolarov, arguably the first time in the match, has managed to get goal side of Zaha. Good ball in, just a little bit too high for Aguero. He's trying to get above. It may have been better thrown his head at this.
Aguero. Now Kabay away.
Should have had a free kick, Sergio Aguero, taken from behind there by James McArthur.
Oh, it's a gift for De Bruyne. Will Palace be made to pay? It's Toure. Aguero. Toure. On he'll get it back, Yaya Toure! And with the aid of a deflection finds the net. Well, that is quite a comeback. All apologies accepted. But actions speak louder than words. And he has got in on the goal-scoring act on his return to the Premier League.
Well, it all came from a needless pass in the left-back position. Possession turned over, Palace shot at the back, and it finished with a beautiful 1-2. Yaya Toure holds his position here. Lovely little give and go to get him space. Joe Ward trying to get across. That's a terrific finish for a man just back in the side. He's had a big say in this game. City arguably with their first chance in the match. Maybe James Tompkins that came off here on the way through, which took it past Wayne Hennessy. Either way, with their first real clean chance of the match, City are 1-up.
The first shot on target by either side.
Shocking from Palace.
Zaha. Away from Fernandinho, real edge to the game. Palace pushing hard, it's Punchin. Away from Zabaleta. Benteke! Bravo there! And bravo is the word. A tremendous save from the Manchester City goalkeeper.
Fabulous set-up play from Punchin. First real clean header. And what this proves is if Palace do get decent service into the box, Benteke will win his share. Lovely change of pace from Punchin to get goal side of Zabaleta. And he picked a beautiful ball for Benteke. They somehow see it out. They see out the second chance from Zaha as well at the back post, but this is much better from Palace.
Fernandinho looking for Sterling here and finding. De Bruyne's arriving, he'll hit it.
Aguero not happy. I think he was looking for the earlier pass, but once the ball's squared here with that kind of pace on it, De Bruyne is always going to take it on. Just trying to wrap the inside of his foot around this, find the inside of the right-hand post. Doesn't get it all.
Away, it's De Bruyne. Combining with Sterling. Nolito busting a gun on the far side. Aguero in the near. Oh, and it doesn't quite creep in. It was Joe Ward right at the last.
The game to bed for City. Aguero. His movement is terrific here. He leaves the space, attacks at the last moment. And that is a fabulous clearance. Otherwise, the game's beyond Palace. Hennessy does brilliantly. And Joe Ward's behind him to save the day. And just a few seconds after that, it was one apiece. Turns over.
Here's Zaha. Wickham. Connor Wickham! The Palace pressure has paid through Claudio Bravo, but once again off the bench, it's Connor Wickham who makes an impact.
Well, it's astonishing. They could have been 2 down, and all of a sudden they're right back in the game. Gotta say, it's a terrific bit of feet here from Connor Wickham. When the ball comes to him, Zabaleta looks really well placed. But he sorts his feet out really quickly, makes half a yard on his left side, and it explodes past Claudio Bravo. It's a fabulous counter from Palace, and on the evidence of what we've seen in this second half, no more than they deserve. Fabulous finish, and a real vindication of Alan Pardew bringing Connor Wickham on.
Oh, what a minute of football at Selhurst Park. So full of venom, the strike. And from potentially being out of the game, right back in it. And maybe backing from the away supporters. Team pushing. Well, that's an interesting one. And it's in from Toure again. What an extraordinary day he has had. All is forgiven, all is forgotten, and Manchester City may be heading home with 3 points.
He's totally unmarked as the ball comes across the face here. It's remarkable because Palace have been marking man for man, touch tight, and nobody picks up Yaya Toure. Almost wanders in from the back post area. He might have been surprised the ball came beyond the front post. Look at Yaya Toure here, nobody picking him up, and he can't believe his luck. Now, one touch is always going to be enough in that area of the pitch, but Palace, who've been so good on the back foot today, just fall asleep, nobody picking up, and how costly might that be now?
Oh, joyous celebrations